Cool. Hi everyone, musicalaviator here. On the ground in where are we? Shanghai, in the Korean Airlines Boeing 777. Joining me on the flight deck today is not just generic YouTube, but is in fact Bryce, who is joining me on the flight deck, actual flight deck in person. And I'm not sure if he'll be helping that much, since all the checklists are right there in the thing, but with any luck we'll have a bit of a chat and enjoy our little flight over. And today is we're flying to Seoul, Incheon, from China. It's one of the Chinese Republic, People's Republic Vatsim events. It is Saturday, 25th of April. Okay, we're on PMDG B77W, which is standard. Our passengers are boarding. We don't need the front door open, it's just the middle. What's the first thing you do? Yep, get that going. Close that. Get some IFE on as well. Just waiting for the inertial position to come up. And we'll of course need the INS from the GPS position, so we'll get that ready. There it is, right. D. ZSPD, Pidong. And we're going to RKSI. Grab the request. We brought that over from PMDG. Hit the request button. And now we wait. I'm doing pre-flight as well. O2, we have that side. All good. FO side, all good. That one works as well. There's even one back there, but I can never get to it, so let's not bother. Oxygen set. Next one is flight instruments. You can only do that after the IRS is lined, and that's still 7.5 minutes. Okay, so uplink is ready. We'll load that. Just waiting for it to fill out. And that's all there. Want to check that off PMDG in the flight plan. We have HSH over here. It's a lemon, and that lemon is when we leave metric airspace and we can climb. Descend actually, 100 feet. Nearat, Olmen, and then Olmen arrival. Flight number today, 894. Korean Airlines 894. And I'll hit the activate. Performance. Let's have a look at that PMDG again. We had 205.73, which is correct. So I'll accept that. And data uplink. So that's in the legs page. Hit the load button. Let the satellite do its thing. There it goes. And last one is descent forecast. That one there. Load that. Done. Sometimes I just need a little helping hand on transition, because in China it's in meters. I'll just leave it 18, that's fine. And of course once they give us a flight level, you just read back a flight level and hit standard. Takeoff is always flaps 15 and a 300. Center of gravity trim, do the cheap. And a 4.75. Yeah, it's about 4.5 at the moment, so once we do pushback we need to just grab a bit more trim. See what sign's going on, because you have finished fueling. Packs are off because we don't have air fuel. 5 minutes. ALS is next, 127.85.
Base transponder on mode Charlie on no taxiways and runways. Acknowledge receipt of information Charlie at the live aircraft type.
They're doing the American thing. Squawk Charlie on
Shanghai
takeoff.
2 on International Airport information Charlie.
Charlie.
At time 1130 Joule. Surface wind 160 degrees at 2. Visibility 7 kilometers. Temperature 17. 2.12. QNH 1020. ILS approach is in use. PCL not available. Area navigation departure is in use. Runway 16 left and 34 right closed. Landing runways 16 right and 17 right. Departing runways 1 right and 17 left. Operate transponder on mode Charlie on no taxiways and runways.
That's fine.
Acknowledge receipt of information.
Yeah, the runway that's marked closed is closed. That's what it is.
Shanghai 2 on International Airport information Charlie. At time 1130.
Just want to make sure it's that one as well.
Surface wind 160 degrees
16
at 2. Visibility 7
Yeah,
kilometers.
there's a bunch of runways that are closed. And this
Temperature
one is both of
17.
those.
2.12. QNH 1020. ILS approach is in use. PCL not available. Area navigation departure is in use. Runway 16 left and 34 right closed. Landing runways 16 right and 17
They are
right.
landing 16 right, so that's
Departing
fine.
runways 1 right and 17 left.
So the two runways are just the one runway really, both sides. The runway that's marked in pink is closed. QNH 1020. That's set. I'm expecting we'll get 17 left or right. Because we're on that side there. Okay, delivery 121.905. Shanghai delivery, Korean 8904, requesting clearance to Incheon.
Last call answer again, please.
Korean 8904 for Incheon.
Korean 8904, stand by for clearance.
Of course. Damn it. There's your camera. Cargo's still going on. Takeoff's on as well.
Korean 894, put on delivery.
894, ready, copy.
Korean 894, green main delivery, clear to Incheon for plan route to runway 17 left. Lima Alpha Mike 11 departure, initial climb 1,200 meters on QNH 1020. Departure frequency 120.3, squawk 5046.
What do you reckon that squawk is? 5046? Cool. Korean 894, clear to Incheon, runway 17 left via the up Mike 1 departure. Initial climb 1,200 meters. Squawk code 5046 and departure is 120.3.
Korean 854, confirm QNH 1020.
Copy that, 1020 QNH, Korean 894.
Korean Korean 894, back crash, corner ready.
Give that Korean Air 894. All those ready. Okay, what was our departure? And Mike. Let's do the runway first, 17 left. I'll cut then. Flight plan is via. Here's where you start guessing what they're trying to say.
Korean 854, confirm ready.
Korean 894, not yet.
Roger that.
What's going on with my viewpoint? Can find and close the doors though. We'll do that. And I'll go APU up. That'll take a few minutes. What do you reckon our departure was? it's RNAVs. Seventeen left. Lamb, must have been. Lamb 1-1. Is there more than 1-1? X-ray. Let's have a look at that one. Mustn't be the X-ray. Delivery Korean Air 894, just checking our departure route, was that Lamb 1?
Korean 85, question Korean 894, the SID changed to Lima Alpha 11 X-ray.
11 X-ray. Lima Alpha Mike, 11 X-ray, Korean Air 894, thank you. To do that, but wasn't quite sure. Cool, so it's via X-ray, which means that we're actually going out that way instead of that way. And there'll be a point where they both converge to the one thing, that's lemon. Let's go and cut that massive, there it is, lemon again. That's correct. Okay then, let's brief that. So we're runway 17 left. I'll be pushing back out of gate 14, facing to the left. I expect to taxi down all the way to the end, to the T intersection, Lima 05. Straight down on probably Bravo, and then enter on Bravo Alpha Bravo 8. Runway 17 left. Runway is 4,000 or 4 kilometers long, which is huge. We can probably make V1 and V rotation speed the same speed. Cool. So let's have a look at what that speed will be. 138. There's no reason to have a V1, to be honest. V1 is where the nose is off the ground already. And if we're brutally honest, with the runway that long, you could probably take off and land on it again. But yep, our V1 speed will be the rotation speed, so no need to cover any problems. Safety speed 100 knots. So 100 knots, if we have any problems we'll just stop. After 100 knots we'll pretty much only stop for major failures such as a fire or something that's a red or something that gives us a cautionary. At which stage I'll just pull it to idle. If it's an engine failure we don't even need reverse thrust, we just leave it in auto brake RTO. Assuming everything goes correctly we'll be on that departure, which means that we travel straight ahead out of the runway until this first waypoint, which I think is called Shunyan. Right there, XSY. And we'll follow via LNAV and VNAV, which we can arm now. Okay, APU is running. Just turn on the window heats. That means we can disconnect our air. So go down here. And that means I'll connect the packs. And let's complete that. Turn them on. We've got oxygen, 100% tested. Flight instruments, I have 77, you have 77. And our 167, which is set, that's for the runway. Initial climb was 1,200 meters, so we need metric. And 1,200. Which is actually quite low. It's 4,000 feet. 5046 is set. That's fine. I'll disconnect the primary power. We're completely on APU now and we can get rid of the ground stuff. I do believe that we have our there we go, pushback just about ready. And I'll make an announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking. Joining me on the flight deck this morning is Bryce, and my name is Trent. We'll be flying your flight Korean Air 8904 to Incheon. Thanks for joining us. We're about to get busy to push back the airplane. Please take note of the next message for safety from the flight crew. Cabin crew, arm doors, cross-check. Parking brake is set, fuel control switch is cut off. Next one is flight deck door closed. MCP, we need the V2 speed, which is 154. Our heading track is set, altitude 4,000. Takeoff speeds have been set. We have 138 for the V1 and rotate. CGU pre-flight complete. Trim not yet complete. Taxi and takeoff briefing is complete. Beacon is going on. And we'll just ask for clearance. And delivery Korean Air 8904 is ready for push.
Korean Air 8904 contact ground 121.89.
121.8, so Korean Air 8904, thanks. 101.8 set.
I have this with Alpha Papa 4.
Select gate 170 is actually Alpha Papa 4, thanks to 169.
Shanghai 这普通地面南方1转动有限速度后波对吧？南方1转动正确 ，break。东方64。
You just scoot over that side slightly.
break 东方6453连续卡台118点。
Let's turn on these so I can actually get there. Hydraulics ready. Put on ground, Korean Air 8904, gate number 14, information Charlie, ready for push.
Korean Air 8904, leaving to the right. Pushback and turn approach facing north.
Pushback start approved, facing north, Korean Air 8904. North is that direction, to the left. Trim just needs to be set for 4.75. It is now.
Okay,
Correct. Before start checklist complete, you confirm.
One.
Confirm.
Via Alpha Papa 4. Before your engine set.
And the rest of that we just need after taxi, so engine switch is set. Parking brake released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Engine start.
地面往好方向要销毁，
Need
机尾要
fuel pumps on.
查理营超出收申请后离开车。
Hydraulics are set. Packs are automatic.
14拐后退稍等，预告。收到，后退上。
As you wait until we are starting to the turn before we actually start the engine. We'll be turning in that direction, so engine number 2 to start. Anything that you want to review before we start an engine? All good to go? Yep. Cabin crew will be doing their cabin crew thing. Pump terrain on your side. It's normal for the 777 not to start an engine while it's on the pushback, because the engines are powerful enough to actually fight against the pushback tuck, and you can actually break the tow bar. See that little wiggle as it starts to come around? Sounds like it doesn't know how to do the turn properly. No, it isn't. It's just having a bit of trouble negotiating the turn. Now we're pivoting on that side, we can actually start that engine, because that'll actually help it. Let's do that. Up here, start set, number 2. Waiting for an N2, that's showing, that's cool. Fuel control set to run, you can set it to run anytime, and it'll just do its own thing. Computers, much nicer than the MD-80. Just watching the EGT. EGT is now rising. Love that sound. Engine starter cut out.
Sleeper 1600 is shut down at the gate. Thanks very much.
Super
Just wait until we've got the parking brake on for the second engine.
Welcome to Shanghai. Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.
Thank you, you too.
Set parking brakes.
Parking brake set. Engine number 1 set start. Into rising. Fuel control set to run.
Unlocking gear.
Gears unlocked.
Tow truck disconnected.
Over that, ground crew, you're clear to disconnect. Starter cutout. And let's remove the APU. That'll go into cool down. Flight controls.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Copy clear, left, copy clear. Okay, I'm just going to check the flight controls all the way to the right first. Forward. Good. Left. Go. Back. Go. And we'll go rudders. Deflection. Go. Checklist. Anti-ice not required. No clouds up there. And it's what? 17 degrees, medical. Recall. TCAS. Recall checked, clear of items apart from the APU cooldown, that's all fine. Flight controls have been checked. Ground equipment, I see them over there. And flaps will be 15 for takeoff. I'll give ground a call. Shanghai ground, Korean Air 894 is ready for taxi. We're on Lima 04.
Korean A94, taxi to holding point runway 17 left via taxiway 505 Papa.
7 left. Papa. Copy, taxi to runway 17 left, Papa 4, Papa 6, Korean Air 894. So it's intersection departure. Just need to check one thing, which I suspect, thought so. Controls where it's set. Control access. Last time I used a 3-engine aircraft, that had to reset. From taxi, clock I can go on. I won't fire my weather radar at that other airplane. I'll wait till it turned out.
1条本身这个后推电热。
So that's taxiway there. Cool.
114
Cam is coming up.
第二条本身这个后推电热。114块可以后推机都朝北。收到，可以后推机都朝北117。
Yeah, that's really bad. Wrong taxiway. Pass the nose through the centerline. Down Papa 5. Too much. Yep. With the radar, do a test.
Monitor radar display. Go around. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead.
Cabin's ready.
Korea 894, contact tower 118.4, yeah.
Over tower 118.4, Korean Air 894. Damn. Heavy mum. Sorry. Let's grab that frequency. Oh, there it is. Our Scorpion Tower, cabin is seated. Just state it for them. Cabin crew seats for departure. There it is, right there. Put on tower, Korean 894 is ready, runway 17 left.
Korea 894, tower continue taxi, hold to the runway 17 left, and now KH 102.
So hold short? I think it's hold short. Just checking that was hold short, runway 17 left, Korean 894.
Korea 894, 160 degrees, 3 meters per second, KH 102, 17 left, clear for takeoff,
Yep, 17 left, clear for takeoff, Korean Air 894. Due to performance, I never use the cam on the runway. Being clear for takeoff, clock is on, lights are on, strobes are on. Takeoff flap 15, cabin is seated, we're clear for takeoff.
Approaching 17. On runway 17.
Copy, on runway. Looking for 55%. Stable, Toga. Take a fast set. 100 knots.
V1. V2.
Buzzer right, you're up.
Korea 894, Korea able.
Contact departures, Korean 894. All parts in.
Korea 894, Push 12043, have a nice flight, bye-bye.
Checking it was 120.3, current 894. For laps 1. What is 03 set? Laps up. Happens quick, doesn't it? Shanghai approach, Korean Air 894 is at 1,200 meters.
Korea 894, Shanghai approach with a runway climb, maintain 6,000 meters.
I maintain 6,000 meters, Korean Air 894. Some meters there. It is 6,000, which is 19,700. There's a speed restriction. There we are. Been expressly cleared above that, so I'm just going to flight level change it. Half takeoff checks. Landing gear is up and flaps are up. Up takeoff checks complete. Pretty green for the largest city on Earth by population. Ten 10,000 feet. Happy with that. And 12455 will be the next frequency. Dang it. Yeah, most of the time, yeah. I just have that delete button on. That's so I can go. Where's this big massive turn? There it is. Off to China. Probably not that one, but that one will. Yeah, it's on. Through transition.
Code 95, complete transit in Milan, 124.55.
Go to 124.55 for Korean 894.
ใช่ยินดีว่าครับว่าอยากจะไปที่ไทยแค่ไหนดีเลยขอบเป็นนายพวกไทยช่างไทยโมเดลมองไทยไทยดี
Yep. Shanghai Control, Korean 894 at 6,000 meters.
Air 894 Shanghai Control contact and tracking come to flight level 370.
Flight 370, Korean 894. We're anticipating we'll be outside of Lemon by the time we get to the climb. Give us flight level 370. That's nice of them. 370 set. Go. Trying to get that ear open.
Taxi 566, you are in my house station, issuing I want to do that my grand.
You could want to use this maze and the center for control, sir. Have a nice day. Taxi 566.
Hold on.
回国号4辆车已达机开6314。回国航4辆9要上海直角的达世界了，保持航高119度。 白鹭820确认其上海地区120分30分。
好人上海机120分。
That's our arrival there. And if there's another one to the opposite direction, runways. Should be an all men and one papa as well. There it is.
Shanghai Control, good evening. China 365, testing flight number 323 for correction, testing 9,800 meters for 9,200 meters by runway, offset 3 miles right of track.
Okay, Shanghai 365, Shanghai Control with a contact, and cancel offset back to course, and now descend to 4,500 meters.
Can you say again the only altitude? China 365.
Shanghai 365, descend maintain 4,500 meters, and the landing runway 16 left, 2 minutes 22 Lima left.
2 minutes 22 Lima, ILS runway 16 left, descend maintain 4,500 meters, China 365.
The actual heading that the aircraft's pointing is 060 is the track as the crossing. If for some reason the LNAV broke all of a sudden, it would normally revert to heading mode, in which case that works fine. And some people actually line it up with the centre line, in which case they'll have it. So on track. Yeah. I'm glad they gave us 370, not 371 for all the 2 miles.
航方4辆主要落地跑道腰管右3段1辆7楼进场下列冲锋保持。
12比较晚，好国航117尾正在爬6000往出。
好的，国航117尾，上海市调雷达看到了，现在下行长飘35000
收到上35000英尺，国航117尾。
Korean Air, it's not a full count at Incheon Control 2P7 flight. Korean Air.
Eagle Alpha 327, roger.
Channel 165, Incheon Control, Channel 165, contact.
Channel 1225, Incheon Control, radar contact, climbing flight level 220 final.
Yes. Flight level, 뭐라고요? 잘 안 들립니다.
Channel 1225, climb maintain flight level 250.
Channel 165, 라저, 라저 그거. 그럼 얘기 빠지면 50.
Channel 1225, correction, climb maintain flight level 240.
Channel 165, 라저, Channel 165. Climb maintain flight level 240.
Good evening, sir. Good afternoon. Testing flight level 220. Full flight level 220. Channel correction, Korean Air 1240, Incheon Control, radar contact. Japan Air 5546, Incheon Control.
Channel 165, 잠시만 기다려주세요.
Incheon Control, Korean Air 8904, flight level 370.
Korean Air 8904 Incheon control flight level 370, radar contact.
Korean 894, thank you.
Eagle Alpha 327 contact Jeju approach 1212, good day. Korean Air 8904 descent main pressure, reclear direct to Mach 4.
Track to where?
Korean
Mach
Air
4.
8904.
Korean Air 894, understand. Cleared direct to Maxa, Mike Alpha, Kilo Sierra Alpha. That's a lot of direct. But it is inside his airspace, so let's do it. Boom! Shortcut. Yeah.
1240, Roger 20, approve.
Cutting pretty much straight across there like that. No restricted airspace, so I don't see a problem with that. Always fun watching it from that angle.
Video 147, maximum order speed. Gateway 147. Gateway 147, increasing the maximum order speed, which is facing.
Don't need the metric anymore. And that's all. That'll change all of our arrival stuff.
Control,
15.
GNL is 171, past the Pansy, climate platform 320.
ETA 43.
GNL 101, Incheon control, radar contact, reclear direct to southerly, Sierra
About
Alpha
50 minutes
Delta
out.
Lima India, climb maintain flight level 320.
That shaved off about 5 minutes.
Southerly and climb and maintain flight level 320, GNL 101.
GNL 101, flight maintain 9,800 meters.
Climb and maintain 9,800 meters, GNL 101.
Channel 1225 Incheon. Premium 1, 9091, Eastern Control, radar contact, farm maintain, flight level 240. Radar contact, flight level 240, Premium 1, 9091. China 1417 Eastern Control, radar contact, farm maintain, flight level 350. 이거는 contact, flight level 350 and 1417. Channel 1220, Britain, Channel 1225. Channel 1225, failure speed.
Channel 1225,
Channel 120, traffic, 7 o'clock, 11 miles southbound, Boeing 747, maintain, flight level 240. Channel 120.
앞에 Channel 120 있어.
Channel 1225, reduce speed, reduce speed, 20 knots.
I know which runway we'll get. Wind is blowing in the direction of 3-4s and 3-5s. It'll either be one of those three. They use that one for takeoffs, so I doubt it'll be that runway, which is 3-4 left. It'll be 3-4 right or 3-5. Or 3-4 should I say, and 3-5 right. That's what I think.
Channel 1225, correction, reduce speed 320 knots.
I reckon it'll be 3-3 right is more likely. Two right said both pretty lightly.
Adrian 1.7 inch. Adrian 1.7 after tires to...
Well, Korean Airlines, so I can go into these gates on ramp 1. Asiana will go into the concourse.
Channel 125
That side of ramp 1 is usually the international, and that's a regional,
Channel
so China.
125, reduce speed 2910 knots, 2910.
No, not proper domestic. It's kind of regional because we're out of China rather than Korea.
지금 속도 몇인가요? Channel 125.
That's a combined international and regional. But generally Korean Airlines will use that area. Asiana will use a concourse, and you get proper international airlines using that one. Yep. There's a missing 13 again over there.
JJ17, thank you. Descend to reach flight level 1605 total. Report to leaving flight level 1.260.
11, 12, 14. I think it's 4 as well, yeah.
JJ170, Roger, cancel Pushback direct to boat.
See if I can get Chadis 128.4. I think they're there.
Marshal 120, descend to flight level 16 correction, 1605 all man.
Get quiet. Let's raise that volume.
High conditions, combo, temperature 13, dew point -03, altimeter 10, visual. Landing runway 33 right, departing runway 33 left. Ready back or hold short instructions. Advise you have information, Bravo. International Flight Confirmation, Bravo. Time 251230. Wind calm, visibility, cargo. So, high conditions, combo. Temperature 13, dew point -03, altimeter 10, visual. Landing runway 33 right, departing runway 33 left. Ready back or hold short instructions. Advise you have information, Bravo.
Cool. Information Bravo. They're not even using 3.5, so it's 3 left and right. So that makes it easy to figure out which one we're landing on. It's the only one that they're landing on. Right. So, that one.
Yeah.
One further. There we are. Cool. Don't need the category 3 approach in this good weather. It's cav okay. Temperature 13. No clouds. No need for the ADIS anyway. QNH is 1020. 1020 preset. Let's brief that approach. So pull in, probably this one, Almond 1 Papa. There's pull in right there. Cool. It's matching. Plug it in.
Korean Air 1240 Park 1001
right. Pull in.
Korean Air 10.
Almond 1 Papa. That's cool. step it through.
Confirm. Korean 1240.
There's
Korean
Oman.
1240
Right there.
101, IBAN.
From Oman direct to Iran
1001.
above 12,000. Is that one there?
Korean 1.
That says 11,000 above 12, that's fine. 10,000 or above for SI 92. That's this curvy bit here.
Contact or approach 19.75.
And from there to Pullen. That means we drop into the ILS approach at Pullen. Next one being Takeoff. Tomel. Jason. Jason. Over. 2600 there. That's just the ILS. 33, right? And looks like Roji is the... Yep, Roji. Missed approach. Warning, avoid penetration of RKP 518, otherwise you get shot down. So that's North Korea. Yes, it is only 15 miles away. Do not fly north of radial 270 of Yankee Juliet uniform. That one there. YJU. Stick that as a fix. And I'll do a radial of 270. That green line, everything north of that is North Korea. That's in the plan mode. Have a look at it. Yeah. So on your missed approach, you really need to start that turn. Because if you don't, you've got about 5 miles there.
Are there any actual frames on Vatsim?
Probably not. No.
Yeah, because it seems to
Korean 101. Chile 101, descend to reach maintain.
Got that, I bet. Internet access, to be honest.
Descending and 9,200 meters by Lawman, China 101.
So look at our minimums. Category D. And MDA is 480. That's LNO. Let's do the actual ILS now.
Stage of holding play again. Course line Korean 1909.
Category 1. Maybe that one there. 223.
Return to descent. Korean 1991 standby. Korean 124 standby. Gateway 147 contact. Edge approach 121.2.
Sometimes I find that annoying, but yeah, it's like the real one. 223 set.
Korean 1240 저희 혹시 돌출에서 홀프 가능하십니까? 저희 보조 조금 높은데 한 바퀴만 돌고 들어갈 수 있습니까?
The flaps 30. Let's see what will actually be weight-wise. Current 17.9. 15.2.
대리 1240 돌출 얼마 들어갈 수 있습니까 지금? 돌출 7마일 나왔습니다. 아니 저희 고도 얼마큼 가능하십니까? 돌출? Korean 1240 저희 돌출 얼마
220.5
가능하십니까?
140 knots. I like that VREF. I like it. So it'll be flaps 30. Approach speed is 145.
Korean 1991 descend to reach flight level 160 by toll.
11975 is our next frequency. Yep.
Air China 1417 in flight control.
This is Air China 1417, go ahead.
As I say still.
Air China 1417, contact Pushback 125-17 today.
Love these islands everywhere.
Sorry.
It's contact Pushback control 125-17.
Contact 125-77, Air China 1417, thank you.
Email 101.
It's always fun when you fly into Korea as a Korean Airlines because everyone is Korean. It's either Korean or Asiana. Yep.
What's your for decimal 55?
I don't think there are actually, no. Asiana is a low cost carrier. Yeah. Yeah. It's an international low cost. Yeah. Business, I think. Yeah. Fun thing about the 777, you don't need to set up the ILS frequency and all that stuff. Yeah. Just like the approach on the FMS, done. All you have to set up is the minimum altitude. So I booked the runway size. Can't see it. 3,700. It's almost as long as Sydney's main runway. It's 3,900 and something or other. It's that runway, so we'll come through and probably vacate on Charlie 4. Sometimes I get you to cross on Kilo, sometimes I get you to come down here and cross on one of these. I'm going to anticipate they'll get us to cross on Kilo. Because they often have aircraft coming out of there going south, so you don't want to cross them there. And up head to head. In that case, we're pretty cool to come through auto brake 1 even. Let's do that. Want to fully brief it? I think we've fully briefed it, or just review what we've done. We've got that Ullman approach, 1 Papa. That goes through an arc and then shoots you straight to Pullen. At Pullen you intercept the ILS, crossing Tomel at 3,600, straight down the ILS. If you do need to go around, it's that heading and then make a right hand turn as quick as you can without penetrating North Korea. I've already set up the green line, big dotted green line, which can't be made red, which it should be. Yeah. I'll probably end up going to Busan if we need to divert down the south. Actually, there's another Seoul airport. Yeah. When we're going to RKSI, there's an RKSS just over to the east there. Go. And looking to vacate on that Kilo, straight across there. Across the runway and straight down. Probably all the way to the entry point Romeo 7. Possibly Romeo 5, if they're nice to us. And we'll just go straight into one of those. 14 will be useful because we left 14 at the other one. It'd be nice to just have the same gate number. The other nice gate number is 1. Just calls. 100%. Hopefully they'll give it to us. It's about 50 miles on. Yep, it does get cold up there in the winter. Not unusual to see negative temperatures in Korea. Snow down to sea level, that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's a crosswind. It's not giving us too much benefit. 6 knot difference, eh? Yeah. Yep. Although crossing a jet stream's never that great because you get a little turbulence going. Yep. And they're all straight out across the Pacific. That's the one. What's the time? Close to 12. There's Japan there. And that's a 150 knot jet stream. Straight up the island. Yeah. We caught that one on the way out, that 100 knot one. Then we turned. Yep. 110 knots. Straight to New Zealand. Human cumulus, flight level 520. Look at that. A couple of volcanoes along there too, in Japan. Know what that double bar is?
National 890628 internal control, radar contact, maintain flight
Know what that double bar is?
250.
That's a jet stream with clear air turbulence. 2 bars means it's moderate. 3 bars means it's a bit more than moderate. So we started about there where the hand is. Jumped up in a 100 knot wind and then we turned north. That's a 50 knot speed. So 250 knots and 100 knots in total. And those strikes are 10 knots, so it's 50 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. 90 knots. to descend. Engine control, Korean 8904 requesting descent.
Korean 8904, descend or maintain flight level 160.
Down to flight level 160, Korean 8904. That was a good guess.
Korean 8904, descend to flight level 160 by Allman.
Down to flight level 160 by Allman, Korean 8904. Yeah, the stroke first. 160. Cross Allman at 16,000. There's the descent point. Want to make a passenger announcement? Pick up your microphone and do it there. I'll reset, there we go. Cool. It's yours. Sure. Whatever you want to say. Seatbelt signs are going on. Return to your seats. Seatbelt fastened. Let's maybe say about the temperature in place is 13 degrees, no clouds.
Attention passengers, welcome aboard Korean Airlines 894. We're currently making our descent. The seatbelt signs are now coming on. Please be seated for landing.
Cool. And last one I'll need to get to do, probably about 10,000 feet or so, is to seat the cabin crew. I'll get them to do that, to prepare the cabin there. Cabin crew prepare aircraft for the arrival.
Radio 8904 after Allman, proceed to Allman 1 Papa arrival, runway 33 right approach.
From Melbourne, clear the Allman 1 Papa arrival, runway 33 right approach, Korean 894. Already briefed. Descent checks. Recall. Clear. Check notes. There's nothing in there anyway because it's not really connected to a real ACARS. Notes checked. Order brake will be 1. Landing data VREF is set. We have 140 and the approach briefings are complete. Descent checklist complete. Good. We're pretty much ready for the altimeters as soon as they give us an altitude that isn't a flight level. It's always nice to be fully prepared for your arrival when you're already on descent. So, don't need to do anything. Just been given out arrival. Yep, already know about it. Been programming the FMS for about 20 minutes already. Fully briefed, we know the frequencies. Done. It's all about knowing the route and just checking all the charts to make sure that you covered everything. That's usually why I have a look at it pretty much at top of climb. It's like top of climb, start thinking about the approach. Ever been on an aircraft? I know Jetstar sometimes did it with me when they literally turn the seatbelt signs on at top of descent. And it's just like, why? And then you have to turn your electronics off, then sit there for 20 minutes. I've already done that. Just brightening of that slightly. You got the plus and the minus. And plus that up, and minus it down. Altimeters.
Premium A904 report to 10 miles before Orman.
Cover report at 12 miles, Korean 894. Reporting at Ullman. Kind of interesting profile that, isn't it? Coming into Ullman and then beep, and then back. It's like, why didn't they just make it straight there? Maybe it's noise abatement. Maybe that's where Gundam is. As in Oppa Gundam Star.
Oppa Gundam Star!
Korean 19091 in control, radar contact, direct H4, you can maintain 2,500.
Procedure direct acceptable and to the maintain 2,500 feet, radio 191.
Didn't set that right, did they? $20,000.
International 896 896 go ahead. We just change the destination to Incheon to we don't have the on-time exit 4 until 1400. International 89463 11시까지 들어갈 수 있을 것 같은데 불가능하시겠습니까? 네, 좀 빠듯할 것 같네요. 인천으로 내려가겠습니다.
저희끼리 하는데 한번 들어가 보시기 바랍니다. A9 standby. Korean 894, Korean 894, contact or approach 119.75.
Approach 119.75, Korean 894.
The control 212 Airvan testing.
Transition 14. Seoul approach, Korean 894 is descending flight of 160 out of 170, information Bravo.
Korean 894 approach radar contact, flying 330, descend to 1000, finish 1019.
Heading 330 and down to 12,000, QNH 1010. Korean 894. 12,000 set. And that QNH has changed by 1. I think. Okay, 1019 is set. 1019 is set. Approach, briefing. Altimeter is complete. Next is landing. Going to go to flight level change. Going to speed that up. 240. I'm just worried that they're going to take us straight through without the extra track miles, which means you're probably going to have to start descending a bit quicker than we expected to. Partial deployment of the spoiler. So go the whole way. Spec 33 right approach, Korean 894. That's a good 15 track miles that we're probably not going to have. Yep. Time to put those lights on. Cool stuff. I'll seat the cabin. Cabin crew, seats for arrival. Got the passengers down early, might as well get them down early. This will be a bit of a rush, I reckon.
Korean 894 descend 9,000.
So 9,000, Korean Air 894. $9,000 is set. It's a bit hard to tell how much is enough and how much isn't enough. I think it's probably safe to track direct to pull in. It's not going to make us join the thing again, is it?
Korean Air 37 confirmed direct to Pushback. Korean Air 37 confirmed.
Just wondering if anyone's in front of us. Nope.
No. Korean Air 894 turn right heading 350 descend 5,000.
Heading 350 down to 5,000, Korean Air 894. 5,000 is set. That's pretty much tracking straight to pulling. Now I can see how that's going for the profile. It's okay, we can remove that. Incheon Island in sight.
Korean Airways 738 control 13
There's the bridge from the airport to the city. It's pretty huge. So.
Korean 894, clear direct, runway 33 right approach.
Clear DLS, runway 33 right approach, Korean Air 894. Clear the approach mode set. Select plaza until we get the flight zone. There's the bridge straight ahead. Look at that. It goes underground. Oh, it's a bridge over the water and then a tunnel under the water. Some fun stuff. And the glide slopes are live, approach mode set. And roll back the speed to 220. That's one. Speed 200. That 5, glide slope capture. Speed 180. Gear down. 118.2 is our next frequency. And a flap 15. Speed rack armed.
Korean Air 894 coming into tower, 118.2 today.
Overtail 118.2, Korean Air 894. Speed 160, 118.2. Flap 25. Incheon Tower, Korean Air 894 is final 33 right.
Korean Air 894, tower, approach 33 right.
Continue approach 23 right, Korean Air 894. Speed check, flap 30, VREF plus 5 is 145. Landing checklist, speed brake is armed, landing gear down, just holding on flaps. Flap 30. Runway ahead.
Korean Air 894, count runway 33 right, here.
33 right, clear to land, Korean 894. Clear to land, my airplane. He wasn't kidding when he said wind calm. I haven't even really touched the ailerons at all. Just a little bit of trim here and there.
Approaching 33 right.
33 right is confirmed. We are stable through 500. Like how they write the word Incheon on the ground there.
400.
300. Approaching minimums.
Clear.
200. Minimums.
Landing.
Minimums. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Reversals are in. Sixty knots. Manual brake. Yep. It's pretty easy. I disconnected the IO part and basically sat there not touching anything for about 2 minutes. It's like, yep. Flaps up. Back brakes out. Hold the brake off. Korean 894 is vacated to the right on Charlie flag. Say again, well, we cleared across the runway left. Did you get what he said? No, cross via, I don't think he even said the word cross, he said taxi to gate via, and I have no idea what he said after that. Yep. There we go. Back on the thing. Doesn't seem to be an aircraft down there. I'll just let him know that I'm crossing. Is there a ground? No. Cool. Green Air 894 crossing runway 33 left. Good across. Thanks for that, Green Air 894. Again, didn't quite hear it clearly, but I assumed what I wanted was what he said, so I just read it back. Just keep looking down the runway, make sure there's no aircraft taking off on it. And there's Alpha. So that's Kilo that we crossed right there. And then we're going to shoot down Alpha. Yep, it is. Cool, weather radar is off. Clock is off, 1 hour and 23 minutes. Maybe you can go up. I'll take gate 14. Alpha 6. Just past 13. Next one's 12. Any clues? Really sounded like, I think he said Korean 894 Strombo Debaki. Oh dear. Scott mode standby, Korea 894 standby. That's Alpha 9.
Good conservative near Shanghai analysis. Question 8906 today. The tower continue approach channel facility. Continue.
Love those little rattly sounds that you get. Dejana 777 over there in the old livery. I like the new livery better. There's Alpha 6. What do you reckon next stage on the go? need to disarm the doors. You can do that. Cabin crew. On the brakes. Airfuel's ready. Yep. Shutting down. Hydraulic panel. Hydraulic panel is set. Fuel pumps are off. Parking brake set. Fuel control switch is cut off. Weather radar is off. ADIOU coming off also. And emergency exit lights are off. Let's get some doors open. Cool. That's us, Korean Air in Seoul, Incheon. Missed watching that other Asiana land. That's a pity. 747. Bus. Cool. What's that? Is that what I think it is? Nah, not for that one, unfortunately. It's one of those ones where you need AES to work, which I can't be bothered buying. It's a back door open as well, doesn't it? It did. Funny. Anyhow, that's us. Musicalaviator signing out. Have a good one.
Oppan Gangnam Style.